I'll explain to you today how we're going to install a Victorian traditional blind on a wall. Components and parts, you've got the hardwood box with the pins installed inside, which is basically roller pins. You've got the roller, the canvas rolled in. There's a spring inside this roller which is being tensioned to suits, and the front bar, which is basically slid, or let's say the canvas slide in a section. Sometimes we nail it, sometimes in a section, depends on the application. You've got two cast iron components with a 22mm solid iron bars. These are the channels, or the sliders we call them, to adjust the arm height and level. We'll show you how to install it. To start with, we're going to mount brackets on the wall, and the box will go and slide in it. So these are an external brackets. They will go one every 1 meter. We fix the brackets after alignment and measurement by using a normal wood screws. Make sure this is right angle. If you have more than a one bracket, use a choke line and attach the choke line to the first and the last brackets, and then fix your brackets and keep them all aligned. That's it. Now we're going to pick up the box. Make sure left, right position. We're going to slide it in. Once it's in, we'll fix an inch. One-inch screws. One at the bottom and one at the top. Using 2 or 3 inches depends on the strength of the wall. Sometimes we use washers, and sometimes we use a flat piece of metal with 2 holes. Depends on the application. We enforce the back right to the end. Now we're going to lift up the roller with the front bar, which is we just slide them together. Simple as that. Spring is inside the roller. We tension the spring and we locked it up, so the spring is ready to tensioned, and once we install it inside, we will release the screw and the tension will start taking place. As you can see here, we've got 2 end cap brackets, or we call it U bracket. That is going to, this piece here is going to slot in and sit inside the box. Pick them together.
Is the screw facing you?
Yeah. Slide them in the brackets. Tension the canvas, make sure the canvas is straight. Now, I'm going to release the tension. Now, spring is pulling me back. Blind will pull back the front bar, so it will hold itself by itself like that. should be strong enough. Right, arms are ready-made, cast iron, welded to 22 mil, full solid metal bar, and the cannon, or they call it right on the bottom, which is welded as well. Normally the chain and the clips could be assembled later or right at the beginning, depends if we know the measurement or not. So all what we need to do to start with is to assemble the arm on the front bar, making sure that it's straight and the measurement is correct. Okay. Make sure you put a 10 mil spacer, a nut in between the front bar and the top part, which is like a roof, finding where the brackets, where the feet, or let's say the cannon will rest and finish. The sliding bar, which has the base and the slider, then the other one on the top. Put them all together. And that's where it should sit in. Put a bolt and nut here with a washer, and we lock this up. We screw the bottom ones, bottom shoes and the top shoes. Right. We need to make sure that the cannon in place. Two washers and a nut. And once this is done, we can put the top shoe, first arm finished. We'll go to the other side. Again, make sure you've got a 10 mil gap or a nut. Lift the front bar and align your arms in position. Cut. Okay. Once again, we put the slider. We make sure that the shoe is in position first. Put a bolt and nut and washer. Now we check the position. This is right to the end. We make sure that we've got 10 mil on the top. If it's all in position, then we can fix the lower shoe. Then the upper shoe.
Let me open it.
Wait. The last piece is the chain hook. Now chain hook will hold the arm when it opens and adjust it. So basically it prevents the arm from going down and hit someone, and it holds the arm in position. Now the chain hook, you can fix it on the side of the box, underneath the box, or on the wall. Either way. We're going to fix it on the wall. Right. With this stick and hook, we're going to hook it to the center. Going to pull it down Remember, this is not to scale, so it's going really low down. Most of these blinds, they go really low down, so we put the chain up to make sure that the chain will stop us from going any further. This is the safety pin, or an arm holding pin. We need to lift the arm up in the slider. Once it's reached the highest level, we slide the pin in this hole. The blind is locked up. Now, after that, we can release the chain for further adjustment. For example, to make that bar horizontal. Once we're happy with that, we'll put the chain back again. And we let it. That's it. This is too low. We need the chain back again. Another one. We let it go. Now it's level. The whole height in the real world has to be higher. Again, the front bar should be on a height of 2,100, 2,200 millimeter. This is just a demonstration for you. Same thing, if we decided to close it, we release the pin, take the arm down, and we push the owning this way if we are two of us. If we are not, we're going to use the stick, hook it, and push the front bar all the way back till the front bar will close safely.